Hello and welcome back to another episode of 100% Orange Juice. I'm just going to try to find a lobby. Public lobby. Sounds very inviting, to say the least. Now, if it really is public, then they'll allow me to join this game. Looks like we're in Sealed Archive. And someone's already... Oh yeah, I thought that was the boss being summoned. Never mind. So, what you just saw there was, they allowed me to join, so we're gonna be playing as Fernet for this, episode. And I still consider Fernet to be a really top-tier character, since she can farm stars while at the same time is safe from the combat characters. Fernet does suffer a lot against, evasion characters, simply because, you have a negative attack, so most of the time you're not going to be able to hit them and they'll be able to hit you, and that'll chunk your health down quite a bit. But before I continue to talk more about the current game, let's talk about what happened to me today, and just a small rant on my part, so disregard this for a minute, but like, yeah, so I woke up in the morning, and I was rudely awakened by some construction noises, and it turned out that my pipes, you know, water pipes and such, hydraulics, in my house were, I guess, leaking and such. So, my dad had his friends slash workers slash I don't really want to call them plumbers, because there wasn't really much plumbing to be done. It was more like, how do I put it? Construction, but, the word's not coming to me. Technician, probably? Yeah, like a pipe technician, for lack of a better term. But anyway, the main rant is that I had to stay at home for the majority of the day, and that's not a problem, because I stay at home for the majority of the day during the summer, most of the time anyway. But the problem here was, since they were working on the pipes and such, essentially there was no running water anywhere in the house. And couple that, our water boiler is in our laundry room, and our laundry room is very close to the kitchen, so by that sense, I didn't have access to my own kitchen. And since my dad's workers were doing their job, I don't want to steal the Guardian. Doing their job, fixing stuff in our house, I couldn't really get any food to eat since I couldn't leave the house. I had to supervise the house while they were doing the work. So essentially, I haven't eaten for... I'm just trying to do some quick math in my head. I don't want to say 20 hours, that seems excess. But it kind of was 20 hours, if you consider. I stayed up really late last night. Hello, Boomy? It's your move. But anyway, yeah, I stayed up really late last night. I had to get some work done. And I woke up with only a few hours of sleep because of the construction noises. And didn't have a chance to get breakfast, lunch, or dinner, so then I just came back from a really late dinner there. I had McDonald's. But the main benefit was, it's not really a benefit. I just went to McDonald's because I think they have the nicest washrooms. At least compared to other places in my area. Green bubble. Whoops. I assume that's since they were taking so long to make a move. But yeah, that was my minute or two so rant about life. But enough about me. Let's talk about 100% of the orange juice variety. So we're up against the chicken, Maripopo, and Ryuni. Well, excuse me, Ryuni is QP. And in terms of matchup, granted the chicken is an evasion character, but I guess in the long run the chicken would be able to beat Fernet. like, if you did enough tests, and then it would be a normal distribution. And now I'm just getting into the statistics of the thing, but reason I say that is with Fernet's -1 attack against the chicken's +1 evasion, then most of the time you're not gonna hit unless you roll like 5 or 6. Whereas even though the chicken has -1 attack as well, Fernet has -2 evasion. So at best case scenario, actually best case scenario would be you take out Fernet in a few hits, but a more practical scenario is that you hit her 6 times and then she gets knocked out. Assuming she doesn't have those heal cards. Which is a huge assumption, because if you took a sample size right now of our Fernet, we have that pudding card in our hand, so even if the chicken hit us 5 times, we could just pop that pudding card and put us back at full health. Now, Mary Popo is a very good counter to Fernet, in my opinion. Mainly because Mary Popo has 1 more health than Fernet, so if they exchange ones, then Mary Popo is gonna come out ahead, and Mary Popo's hyper card, Ubiquitous, and Mary Popo's Ubiquitous card has the downside of putting Mary Popo in front of the person she steals stars from, but Fernet is not a threat offensive-wise, so Mary Popo can easily just take our stars and then, like, do Mary Popo things. So Mary Popo, very good against Fernet, and QB, I went over QP last episode. QB is just the all-around jack-of-all-trades, master of none, and has one of the best hyper cards in the game, that being Hyper Mode, can be used offensively for the +2 attack, or defensively to deny your opponent wins, stars, and such. Always a solid pick. Puts her slightly above the norm in terms of tier. And yeah, that's all I really have to say about the characters. Now, let's just talk about the current status of the game. We are level 3, so in terms of normal level, we are tied with Boomy the Chicken, Ryoni the QP, and Duyir? I'm sorry, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but Duyir is ahead by 1 Norma. But now Boomy is also ahead by 1 Norma. They're both level 4. Boss was summoned a few turns previously, and I think that was Duyir KOing a critter and getting a nice star bounty out of that, perhaps indicative of the fact that that critter KO'd someone earlier. I joined in media res here, so I'm not quite sure about the intricate details of the game myself. Green bubble. Hi Claire, how is everyone? I'm fine, how about you? I'm good. Good, going backpacking on the weekend. I'm guessing Eclair is a friend of these two, and perhaps I'm intruding in what was supposed to be a 4P game. And if so, I apologize. I just wanted to join in open lobby. You know, I would love to go for the stars, but I really just want to make board distance. None of the characters in this game are a threat to us offensively. So, well, QP could be if she had like super all-out mode combined with her hyper card. But even then, that's just a +4 modifier to our default +2 defense. So, not too worried about that. And I'm still worried that and my worries are justified because of these 2 cards that Mary Popo has. First time I have seen Castella playing. I wonder if I'm I don't think I'm that famous, but in terms of 100% orange juice let's plays, baby, I monopolize that shit. Might as well just say hello to them. Hello. That was ages ago. Good times. Definitely one of my favorite features added recently was the chat option. A lot of nice people play this game, so most of the time you can have some additional fun talking to people. And yes, for quite some time when like the game like recently got onto Steam, I was very high ranked. I wonder if I'm still #1 on the leaderboard for most losses. I must be because of all those Tomomo Hell attempts. I'm doing this for the purple color pack. Well, that and like making Let's Play videos, but to be fair, who's actually watching these? Well, I guess I kind of do have 13 subscribers at this point, but small steps essentially. Maybe in like a few years I'll be like a big name, but probably not through playing 100% Orange Juice. We're actually level 5, and so is Boomy here. I don't expect to KO Boomy, you know, in combat because of their plus evasion stat, but if I attack them enough, I'll eventually roll a 6, and that would give me what I believe is an attack value of 5? Good night, Claire. Nice chatting with you. What's my goal here is what I'm thinking of. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for that. We're gonna dash and we're gonna go attack the chicken. Gotta attack that chicken. Making some KFC tonight. It's Thursday today when I'm recording, so it's not Toonie Tuesday, and I think Canadians and Americans know what I'm talking about. KFC has this like Tuesday special deal where maybe it's just, I think it's just Canada only because they call it Toonie Tuesday. $2 isn't called a toonie in the United States, I don't believe. It's a Canadian thing? Yeah, but I'm really going off on a tangent here. But yeah, KFC has this Toonie Tuesday deal where they sell like 2 pieces of chicken with fries, and it's $2.99. It's not good for the health at all, but in terms of economy, it's a smoking deal. You can get two Toonie Tuesdays. It'll be like $6 after, not after tax. It'll be like $7 after tax. Might as well use this. And then I'm gonna attack chicken again. Really need to whittle down this chicken. Chicken is the only person I expect to actually be able to KO. Perhaps Mary Popo, but at this point I'm not gonna catch up to Mary Popo. So the only way I see myself winning here is I have to KO Boomy, take half their stars, and then rush it to my lollipop. But with these terrible rolls, I'm not really expecting that to happen. We just defend this, take the 1 damage. And I believe Boomy knows that as long as I am behind them, I'm gonna keep pursuing and hopefully eventually KO her. But most likely Mary Popo will win next turn. Unless someone has like a here or there card. Might as well just fight the chicken. And my rolls continue to be terrible, but that's just who I am. How could I have played this differently that I might have won? Well, first of all, it might have been good to have been part of the beginning of the game. So then I'd have like control of deck building and such. Boomy used the dinner card, perhaps as insurance in case Mary Popo didn't win this turn, but she does. So as the patch notes say, Mary Popo always wins. GG. Oh, we're actually level 41. Will I do another one this video? I'm just gonna check the lobby to see if there's like one I can join intermittently. Let's just try to join Hanasaku-yu. Shane and Jamie, hello? Maybe you'll let me join, maybe not. If they let me join, then I guess I'll do one more. If not, then I'll just call it an episode here. So, it's on you two. So join request rejected. So I think I'll just call it a video here then. Unless there's like another open lobby. I could join Eclair, but I don't really feel like playing an entire game. Again, I really just wanted to find one to join. Oh, actually, Tar Cheat Circle Jerk. Let's see if this will work. Tar Latch Circle Jerk? I don't really consider myself to be a circle jerky type of guy. But looks like that's already full, so I'll just refresh one more time for good measure. Might as well check Eclair. Eclair has surpassed me somewhat. I was just checking level-wise. Can't believe I'm like... I can't believe people talk about me about this game, is what I'm getting at. Yes, for the longest time, I was most played in 100% Orange Juice. Then, you know, kind of stopped after getting level 40, since there was not really a reason to play after that. The friends I play with don't play as often anymore. Maybe I'll, like, record a video or two with them. Of course, I'm not gonna tell them I'm recording because they're a lot better when they don't know that they're being recorded, to say the least. So, until next time, thanks for watching. Hope to see you again. Castella out.